Good morning, guys. 25th of November 2025, very early Tuesday morning. Piotr here. It's my pleasure to be with you today. Uh, if you've seen the short, so today a little bit of the introduction, what we are going to do, what the channel is going to be about. We are going to go through the analysis based on my 25 years experience when it comes to the technical analysis, when it comes to some tricks. For the last 2 or maybe a little bit more than 2 years, I've been testing the stuff when it comes to the liquidity providing on the crypto market. That's what we are going to focus on: liquidity providing, uh, getting the fees from the exchanges. So that's gonna be the key thing we will try to do. Anyway, if you still prefer to do the trading, no worries. The analysis, of course, should be useful and helpful for yourself. Of course, finally, it's gonna be your decision from the trading perspective. One important point here: not financial advice, only educational stuff, only the things you can learn something from. So that, if any one of you is gonna get anything like 10, 15, 20, 30% out of what we are talking about, I'm gonna be so happy. So we are going to use the platforms when it comes to the individual liquidity providing, right? If you want to do your own research preparation and then you want to provide the liquidity, we are going to use the platforms like Meteora on Solana or Orca, Radium when it comes to the Solana. We are going to use Aerodrome when it comes to the base. Okay, it doesn't mean that, for example, we are going to strictly focus only on crypto, because when it comes to the Aerodrome, as you can see here, is it possible to provide liquidity for the currency pairs as well, like Canadian dollar versus US dollar, like Aussie dollar versus US dollar, like Euro USD. So plenty of opportunities. Of course, the when percentage wise, it's gonna depends on the range or how wide the range is. But as you can see, they are much lower than what we can find when it comes to the crypto market. Also, trying to get the exposure to different blockchains, we are going to use the Uniswap. So we are going to take the advantage of that one as well. But as I mentioned, it's not only crypto, maybe not only FX market, because lately we also have the possibility to provide the liquidity on Solana, not only Solana, um, for the biggest names when it comes to the US stocks, right? Like Google, Amazon, and stuff like this. So we are going to make the analysis for these stocks as well, indices, S&P, Nasdaq. So plenty of opportunities around. But if you are bored with learning, if you don't have a time, we also got the solution for you. It's a hit the yield protocol, easy button yield farming. What does it mean? With one click, you can get the exposure into the liquidity. You can mint the bonds. As you can see, as of now, the current fund value is here, 38,000. We started in the mid of August when the Ethereum was around the 5,000. So the current fund value is because of the lower prices of Ethereum and the tokens we are providing liquidity with, um, is lower. Um, Here is the current bond mint price. But anyway, we have currently 332 bonds being minted. And as you can see, from the 15th of mid-August, um, people who minted the bonds, they already took out from the protocol more than 10,000 USDC. So more than 10,000 USDC being distributed to the minters. So here is a pure transparency. You can check each and every dollar. You can check each and every liquidity pair we are providing liquidity for. And well, that's very important. So the full transparency, as well as there is no Ponzi scheme at all. So what or how we get this APR? It's based on the fees we are collecting from the biggest liquidity exchanges we are providing liquidity for. So actually, we don't need more bond to be minted to fulfill the withdrawal for the current minters if they wanna liquidate their position. If you wanna claim your profit, there is no fees at all. If you wanna to leave the protocol, there is a 10% fee. It's not going to the hit the yield owner. It's not going to the white label solution company who provided all those things. Here is a AJ from EMP Money and Jake from DexFi. It's staying inside the protocol, and it's working for the people who decided to stay longer. So what is the important thing? You have to understand that well, the money you may earn based on this percentage wise here, it's always, you cannot get the high percentage without any kind of the risk. What kind of the risk is here? That the value of the tokens we are providing liquidity might go down. So here, but we are still printing anyway. Of course, let's make it a little bit easier. If you provide the liquidity for $10,000 in the market overall went 25% down, then you've got this calculation, but based not on the 10,000 but 7,500. But it's working the same way if the overall altcoin season begins. Then let's say market went higher 50%, overall Ethereum and the tokens uh, being paired with Ethereum. So in that case, the calculation is based not on the 10,000 equivalent of $10,000, but $15,000. But if you have questions in regards to this, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, to subscribe to the X account, as well as join the Telegram group and ask the question. So we are going to provide a lot of information, and the last thing I wanna talk about is options trading, crypto options trading. We are going to try to behave as an insurance company. So we are going to, that's what I'm doing, selling cash covered puts, collecting the premiums. If assigned, then selling covered calls and trying to make this type of the flywheel. Very interesting stuff, and if we are gonna be able to prepare proper analysis, um, it's working really, really good. Of course, we are approaching end of the year, so the volume is gonna be a little bit lower. So both liquidity providing the fees might be a little bit lower, as well as the volatility getting lower on the crypto market, meaning that the fees we are going to try to collect might be lower, depends on the level we wanna sell the cash covered puts and stuff like this. With that being said, strongly encourage you guys to be around. I will try to make uh, first few analysis this week. See you around, take care, and goodbye.